We're going to do this one first. This is one that actually got submitted today, and I'm going to turn off the light here.
Okay, yeah.
It's a little bit distracting. So this is the first one. This is one that came in today, so I thought I'd do this one first, and then we'll do some others that have been previously done. So, first impressions.
Sun's out, guns out. I mean, you know, that's what I'm thinking now. I actually like the picture.
Yeah,
so,
I think it's good.
You know, here's my first comment because you know where I'm going with this because we've been working on something that we're building. We don't want to talk about it yet.
We have yet.
And we've been having this discussion a lot about homepage pictures and focal points. So here's my first thing because we've got some new thoughts on this.
Yep.
I think this text needs to go to the left.
Yep. I would have, yeah. The focal point is right here.
Yeah. So you put the picture, the Austin Johnson, it's like right on his neck. It just looks weird. And so what you want to do is position that picture, I think, in the right third, the way it is, move it over, extend the image to the left, and then put your Austin Johnson in the left third.
So here's how it grows.
Yeah, see, it's going to look weird after a while.
Yeah, it is.
So that's just my thoughts. I mean, the picture's not bad. It's great. But like when you put text over a face, sort of, it just, I don't know, it just loses it. It just doesn't look right.
I agree. I think this moved over here would be good.
Yep.
And you've got kind of two column kind of.
And what you don't know on my monitor, people, when I'm looking at this on my monitor, just to give you guys an inside track of what I'm looking at, my monitor has the third bars on it. So I see like the top third, the lower thirds, and the left thirds in a grid on my monitor. And when I look at stuff like this, it goes, yeah, that needs to be in the left third. So what I'm talking about is and it's called the rule of thirds in photography or in video, that you have these thirds like this.
Yep.
And then you have thirds like this. And your eyes should be in the upper third. And then typically you want to have an image in one of the thirds.
See, if this is the rule of thirds of photography, this does work in terms of like the focal point is on one of the intersections of the vertical third and a horizontal third, right? So this works, and he's standing on a vertical third. This works, but then this part overlaying it is centered, and then it doesn't quite. It breaks that rule.
So left align that, and we're actually making some stuff that we'll go over this kind of technique. We think make your stuff look a lot better. But overall, that's what I think right away. So left justify Austin Johnson and that whole like call to action, and I would even further right justify the image. But you can keep it in the center if you want.
Yeah,
like it is.
Yeah, just a little bit of rearrangement here. I think. I don't know. Because I think the image is good. I think you need to stick with the image. I like the image. I think it's good.
Yep.
Okay, so scrolling down. So he has it like this parallax thing too. A little back.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
There, which kind of like. So then he has next. So he has an about section here. So here's something you'll see here. So he has email example. He has freelance available. He has example.com. This is, and I think I've scrolled down this really quickly, and I've noticed this isn't a complete portfolio yet.
No, it's not done yet, and you can't do that.
So this is I'm guessing not right. This isn't right. This isn't right. This isn't right. Like these are just placeholders.
So here's the other thing too, right off the bat, since this is a template and you're going to change it anyway, take off all those stats with numbers. It doesn't matter. I mean, like,
don't whatever you do, Austin. Don't change one of these to amounts of coffee I've drank. You see it way too much, and people will just dismiss it.
Yeah, it doesn't add any value here. Also, on the left-hand side here is picture again. I think this picture in particular needs to be shoulders up. This is for
this could be much closer. Yeah, I agree. I would crop this here somewhere and make this just a bigger image. This is the same picture.
Yeah, same image, but I would crop it on this. It makes more sense here to be cropped. At the shoulder up, like I think, like from here and up. Cropped it and make it fit in that square.
I would fit this right here and then cut a little bit closer to the top of your head right here.
That's what you do.
Yep.
But lorem ipsum and placeholder text has no place on a portfolio.
Yeah. I know you're probably working on this, Austin, but I would say at this point, definitely don't send this out. You're probably not thinking of sending it out, but definitely don't send it out. Don't send it to someone. Because of basically the placeholder stuff. So my services section, again, straight from the template. Good. Obviously, it's from the template. This part's good. from a template perspective. Yet still lorem ipsum in here, but yet it's still, this works. Your resume in a visual point here with the download is perfect.
Yeah.
Call to action bar, we like these. Keep that in. Don't take that out. Definitely do something with this. Change the image probably, but definitely do something with it.
Yep.
And then your portfolio, yeah, I mean these work in this way. These grids, they're fine. Obviously you can change
the only thing I like, if you have different scale of projects, and that's what we do at Coder Foundry, is we separate our higher end projects from this carousel. Because you can lose like a full stack project in this list of other things. And, you know, you have one is like my mock Netflix clone, and then you have a full stack, you know, bug tracker. And when it gets off filtered around, it's not number one in the list.
Exactly, it gets buried.
So I like lists that are more safe, because you click those, see, they rearrange them, they can lose them.
Yep. Yeah.
I don't like that for a portfolio.
Exactly. Just make them separate. Make these whatever these. I guess this is a cool feature, but it's potentially
it's great for photography, but
exactly.
It doesn't,
Yep.
For projects, it's terrible, because you want to highlight your most important, your most sophisticated work, the thing you're most proud of needs to be front and center. In fact, if you go up, one of the things that we are going to use, see that call to action there, Kevin? We're going to turn that into a link to the bug tracker and portfolios coming up in the next cohort, because I saw a student do it in this cohort. I'm like, I like that. That is very, very cool. So we're going to make a call to action that is highlighting a project in addition putting it in the portfolio section.
Yep.
I just think it helps out like that.
Yep.
So.
And remember, whenever you're organizing these projects as well, Austin, people are generally going to click this one, top left, first one in the list. So make sure this is if you do keep this kind of format, this kind of off
they
size
could
format.
Click the center one too. Sometimes people click the one that's right in their face, and then
could be that too. Yeah, they're going to click one of these though. Generally, like they're going to go. Well, I would say in Western countries where we read left to right, they're going to start on the left hand side and start at the top, and that's just because that's kind of how we read, and they're going to go here or here. So make sure those are your best links right there, and then contact me form at the bottom. Great.
Make sure it works.
Simple stuff. Yeah, make sure it works. I'm assuming it doesn't right now.
Yep.
And then your socials at the bottom. Cool. Which this picture's okay for the footer, I guess.
All right, cool.
Yeah, you got a good start, but obviously you need to complete it. Okay. Let me check the chat real quick. This is funny. Let's just talk about this real quick. So, Copilot wants to know, where's the dark theme? Could be a priority these days. I mean, yeah. I wouldn't say it was. So, I wouldn't. Would you say it was a priority? I wouldn't say it was a priority.
No.
I'd say it's
here's
nice
what I would
have.
say about it. If you do make it, that dark mode and the light mode need to be equally good. Don't make a crappy light mode, or a crappy dark mode, and let them switch it.
Yeah.
So you have to pay attention to the details when you flip it over to make sure that it flows nicely and it looks better on whatever it is. So I do think people like dark mode, and I think they run dark mode all the time. And so I think that's kind of cool. Yep. Thanks for the feedback. All right. Thank you, Austin. Thanks a lot.
Yeah. You got a good start, Austin. Definitely.
Just keep at remove lorem ipsum from it and just finish it up.
Yeah. Pull out as much of the data as you can to start off with. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. But I could be convinced on that. You know, if people are asking for it, I mean, could do it right now. I think for us at Coder Foundry, we're trying to get the best one out, you know? And so like when you're doing both things, you're actually styling two at that point. So like, we're just trying to get one really good one out.
I think it's like I said, it's a nice to have, I think. It's a good feature, but it's like, there's other things that I would say that you need to have.
Yeah.
A light and dark isn't a need to have. It's like, it is a nice to have. It's an extension goal. It's a stretch goal.
Now that I think about it even further, here's my thoughts on it now. Now that I think about it, a website in general, a portfolio website is taking a definitive stand on the layout and the design or whatever. An application is built for user experience. And so therefore, hey, a dark mode is a nicety and a light mode is nice. So if you're using LinkedIn, you're using your Twitter app or whatever, you can switch it over to dark mode and light mode because you're using that. The portfolio is like a piece of artwork. You know, you paint in it and you make it in a certain way. And I think it can stand on its own. It doesn't have to have a dark mode. I mean, like, it doesn't have to, but you could if you wanted to. But it shouldn't be seen as a must-have right now, I don't think.
Yep.
But you could. It's not gonna hurt you. Just make sure both modes are good.
Yes, definitely.
You know,
definitely.
So don't lightly consider, I'm just gonna throw up a dark mode and, you know, I change 2 colors in a style sheet and then it kind of like doesn't really work well, or some of the areas are still white mode, and, you know, because you didn't override all the styles.
Yep.
So
okay, let's look at our next one here then. Let me just see if I got another 1 minute. It did. So we will go. Let me take a look at this one. It doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
Interesting.
That's a problem.
I think it's Vasu. Hope I pronounced that correctly. But Vasu, if you're here, your link doesn't work. Your Netlify, your Heroku link. Sorry, it is not pulling up. So, if you want to resubmit it, go ahead and resubmit it. Okay, but let's go on to the next one here then. So this is Jose's.
Okay. So notice right here that we're not placing the text over the image, so this is good. See how this is more readable to do, except for the blue bars that cross over. I don't know what that's about, but like,
yeah, it's obviously, I think it's a design choice, obviously. So
yeah,
I will say this doesn't look like it's from a template, right? This looks like it's coded from scratch would be my assumption, and this is just a design choice. I kind of get it, but you know, whether it works or not, I don't know.
I'd just take it off. Actually, I think it would look cooler, and you might want to. The way this looks on a white background, there may be some design elements you could put around the image, maybe around the borders a little more. I'd play around with, I don't think you need a border on it, but like, I don't know.
Yeah, no, but I agree. It's missing something. And maybe just the texture in the background here might work too.
Maybe that's what it is.
You do have some subtle things here, like there's a drop shadow right here on the nav bar right here, so that's kind of cool. There's some little things here that I like. You know, some of the rollovers are good. But I would say obviously you've coded this from scratch. It's not. That's apparent straight away. And there's no footer either. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing, but that's
so. But the cool thing is, it's easy to read. You can see it. It gets to the point. There's nothing wrong with it. The blue bars over the image kind of bothered me a little bit from a design aesthetic. I'd probably just get rid of them or move them. I don't know what purpose they serve really. But like, I don't know. So and then I'm looking at where Jose are up in the top. You see, it's got those 2 lines around the boxes there. I might carry that design to this image. I would play with it. You know how I do. I'll say an idea, and then I won't like it. But like,
I think that's a good idea too. Yeah, take this and put a box around it that's offset.
Yeah, just like that one in the logo up there,
just like this.
And carry it through.
That would work.
Yeah, I think that would look pretty good.
So Jose has a multi-page app too. This isn't one of those long scrolling pages. So he has a menu bar here. So if we go to the About Me, here's what I'll say when I first click the About Me. The juxtaposition kind of between this and this is it's weird. It's a strange click. When I click it, the picture becomes color and moves. It just feels weird.
Yeah.
It just feels weird. There's something about that.
So what's happening is the spacing. The vertical spacing's different, so there's a different pad or different margin in this this container that's on the second page versus the other one, and so you got to match those up.
Yeah, otherwise it just feels weird.
And also would use the same image, black and white. Definitely, I think the black and white's better than the color one anyway. We talk about this a lot in that thing we're building. Like, a full color image is great until it contrasts with the colors that you have. So he's got his nice polo on, but it's like an aqua blue, and then we have this other blue that's going on, and it just doesn't look right.
Yeah, something about it feels wrong. And I think it's because the overall design is cold and this is kind of warm.
Yeah, you got like a lot of oranges, and he's got the tea sitting there. It's a good photo. It's just the wrong color. That's why when you go back to the homepage, it works because it's black and white. That's what I would do, and I would stylize the border around these images. I'd carry that shadow box that you have up in the left around the logo around all these images. I think that would look kind of cool.
I think the design on here is fine. This is good. Like I said, a 2-column thing with the little technologies down here.
Cool. So those work. You can also use the logos for these technologies down in your box there. Again, you've got a plain blue box here. I would only have one bordered box. So you know, but like I would carry around the double box up there that I have. I would use that.
You're right. That would work again here. Yep, I agree.
Yeah, but if you change these to logos, you can just remove the box altogether. And yeah, it's something you can do.
Social links here too for his
I like it.
and LinkedIn.
Call to action, all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Cool. Let's go to portfolio. We have.
See, this I like this. You got cards, and he's putting you the one you want you to see right now. Party Agile. That's his most. That's what I would do.
Yep.
And then it's like a blog articles basically is what he's doing. And then if you hit read more, he's got. I guess it works. Yeah. Okay. Got a little landing page of like what it is.
Yep. Okay.
And then GitHub
okay, this
and
is
link
nice.
to app.
Yeah.
Nice.
Screenshots is nice too. Look, a little screenshot thing. Link to the app and a GitHub repo. Let's go take a look at the app.
Let's see the app. Yeah.
Oh, this is hot. Jose, right here. Demo logins.
There you go.
Demo logins. That's hot. Let's do a. Let's be a planner.
Okay.
Okay. So it's a wedding. Let's do a event. Okay. Wedding. Okay. There's a budget.
Interesting.
There's a little chat thing on here too. That's cool. Oh, he's putting a chat thing. That's cool. Look at that.
Okay. Conversations with a vendor. So he's going to like use this to manage a bunch of weddings.
Yeah. I like this. It's cool. This is very cool. Yeah. I like this.
Okay.
Edit the event. Let's make it 200. Ooh,
works
really
too.
Works. I like it.
Cool.
I can log out. Yeah, I like it.
Neat.
It's a good demo app. Definitely. This is what is this? .NET 5 C#. Look.
Yeah, look at that. API layer using multiplayer architecture, using data access. Okay. Nice.
I like it. Postgres database to React on the front end.
It's using ASP.NET Identity with JWT. So that's kind of interesting.
Yeah. It's good. I like it. Yeah, the app's great. I would try and put this more front and center actually, Jose, now that I think about it.
Yeah, you need to.
I would try and put this up front somewhere, even here. Be like, check out my app or something. Like, yeah, exactly.
Because they can't scroll and you got to require them to click. So see those blue bars he's got, Kevin?
Yep.
That thing you could pull down below everything and then highlight, make a call to action section of those blue bars and put, hey, see Party Agile, the coolest Agile, whatever,
exactly.
You know, whatever it is.
Exactly. Think about it as like a commercial app, Jose, and like try and make yourself an ad for it and put an ad on your own site for your own app. Think about it that way and do that. And put it on this front page because you've got something here, but it is kind of buried behind probably 4 clicks, right? It's 1, 2, 3, and you got to do read more, and then you got to come in here to link to it before you can actually demo it. I think your app's strong. I would put that front and center.
Yep.
The resume link just takes you out to a PDF of the resume. So I won't click.
Okay, cool. And then a contact me form.
Contact me is a contact me form.
All right, cool.
And let's just in case
send him a link. See if he's there. So.
If I can type. Watching people live type is like like an exercise in torture, isn't it? Let's go.
Grammarly's helping you out.
It is. Not that I can't spell or type. Just so you know. There you go.
Even cleared the form on submit. Nice.
I like it.
Very cool.
I like it. Yeah. Cool. Good stuff.
All right. Cool.
Very good stuff. And yeah, this is true. N17. His wasn't from templates. Nice, something a bit different in terms of an app idea on a portfolio too. So yeah, it was good.
Yeah, it was good.
It's good. Very cool. Oh, here you go. Jose is here. So cool. We'll see you taking notes.
Taking notes. All right, man. I'm glad we can help. That's kind of cool.
So let us know if you got our form submission too. That's cool.
Yeah. Did your form work?
If you haven't tested it recently, there you go. There's a test for you.
Yeah.
Let's go and close this one down. Let's go look at the next one. I did take a brief look at the next one.
Okay. I haven't seen any of these, so.
No, you haven't looked at any of these. I had a quick flick through. I always quickly flick through all of them just to make sure there's nothing weird on any of them. So
right.
I do click through them quickly. I did quickly click through this one. So this is Yusuf. So this is Yusuf's portfolio.
Okay.
What's your initial reaction here?
It's pretty good. I mean, like, initially, I would definitely blur the image more in the background even more if you can do that. Tone it down even more so it doesn't contrast with the text. You can read it though.
Yeah, I think this is meant to be like red here. Is this part? Is this obviously the kind of the tilt shifty?
My other question is, and we can find out: are you a PHP developer? I mean, is that what you're doing, or not? So like, make sure that you're.
Well, that's true too. Yeah, because you're right. Yeah. Because someone's gonna be like, oh, this guy's a fraud. Look, he's got the wrong kind of code there. That's not his code.
.NET developer. We're like, what's this about? PHP?
We'll see in a second. We'll see in a second. So here's the crazy thing about this. Yusuf's 14.
14.
Yusuf is 14. What? Yep, 14 from Sri Lanka. So Yusuf, we'll see in a second. He has a YouTube channel. You guys should go check out his YouTube channel.
Nice.
He has a couple of videos on there. I did click on real quick. He has a website too, this Programming Hub that he's working on with a couple of friends or colleagues, I guess, too.
Okay.
So yeah, very cool.
So here's my comment. You know what I'm gonna say about the skill section here.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep. I'm not going to. I don't like these 90%.
It doesn't mean anything, does it? What does it mean? Are you
telling
me you know 90% of web development?
There's no way. Like someone's going to call you out on that thing, man. Like and say, nah, you don't know 90%. Let me ask you about A, B, and C.
Yeah, right.
You know every language on the internet. Is that what it is? You know, C#.
It's more of a comfort factor, isn't it? That's what this comes down to. It's like, how comfortable are you with web development? Well, I'm 90% comfortable, but that doesn't really tell you anything.
Nah, I just say that my skills are web development, Python, and you can say I'm proficient in web development, Python, game development and app development.
Yeah.
So like, you're sitting there and you say, well, I'm 60% of app developer. They're like, well, we're looking for more of a 100% guy. So like,
exactly.
They prejudge your resume,
Yep.
So I wouldn't do that. So.
It just doesn't do you any. There's no benefit to it.
Also, in your skill section, list your stack. You're listing topics, not like what you're really doing. So you do say Python, but like list more about the stack. Web development is obviously HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Game development. Are you using Unity? What are you using? App development. What are you using? Is that iOS? Is that Swift? Is that Xamarin? What are you doing? So like, talk more about the stacks. I think when people look at your portfolio, they'll be a better understanding of what you can actually do.
Right.
Cool. Interest
section. So does website development, game development, Python programming, software development, C#.
Now notice it's interest is C#. I'm going to tell you that when people look at your portfolio, that should be up in your skill section, and it's not. And so the people are like, "Well, were you just messing around?" Like it's conflicting, like what you're doing.
Yeah.
So I think this is tied.
I think this is tied with the game development, is my guess, because he's using Unity. Like, let's say Unity, right?
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
So I think those two things are tied together. So maybe he's doing. Okay. I don't know what he's doing for web. PHP. Look, so he's doing PHP. So there we go.
Okay, he is doing PHP. All right, so your background's good.
He's done Bootstrap PHP for web. He's done C# and Unity for game. He's doing stuff over here with Python. Like Yusuf's like the do it all. It's like the Renaissance man of exactly.
He has everything.
Coding here. Got a little bit of everything. I like it. There's a video section. He's put up some YouTube stuff. I like that too. That's cool. So he's made a website project. There's a video, and I did click through this, and it is a YouTube video. And you can go watch, a social media clone that he made. Kind of cool.
Okay, cool.
And then a projects section, which you just have some stuff published too, which is cool. Which we'll come back to here in a second, including some games too, which is cool.
Nice.
And then a contact form at the bottom with his social. Like Yusuf is ahead of the game here at 14.
I would say so. That's pretty cool. Pretty impressive.
Definitely. So let's go for the first one here. Okay, so that's so what do we have? It's image. Is this just like a? I can log in, but I can't log in. I can't log in, so I'm not quite sure exactly. Does it tell me what it does? It doesn't tell me what it does either. That's one thing. You need kind of a description of what this is, especially if I can't actually use it. Maybe that's
his social media clone or something like that.
Oh right, yeah. Oh no, I think it is. You're right. Yeah. This is the same because it's the same thing as up here, right? With this, yeah, it is the website project video. So yeah, But you're going to need a description as to what it is, and then think about using demo logins as well. If you're going to demo the thing. Because I'm not going to create an account.
Nope.
So, it's something like that. So I can't really see it.
Mad Doctor Shooter? Let's go down to Mad Doctor Shooter.
Let's go play Mad Doctor. This is a Unity game. Look. So how to play? Kill 15 enemies. Left arrow key to move. Left, right arrow key to move. Right, press K to shoot.
K to shoot.
Okay, I got it. I'm in.
Let's see if you got your skills up, Kevin.
I can move up and down too. Okay, let's see. I'm in on this. This is.
I would need controller support.
Oh, I got it. Okay. Oh, they got health bars. Okay.
Nice. You got to get those headshots. Quit bodying people, man. You need headshots.
I don't think I can. I guess you can't. They all take 3 shots. I could be. You guys are just gonna watch me play this game now for the next 20 minutes. This is actually cool. No, this is fun to play. This is good.
It's not bad.
Just spamming the K button.
So he's the Mad Doctor. He's pursued by the enemies.
Okay, so they just beat me.
Oh, it's getting harder now, man.
I'm seeing what they do if they just keep hitting me.
Whip it around. 360 no scope.
I think I killed. I think I killed 2 then with 1 shot.
Oh, that guy came out of nowhere.
Oh no, look, I shot past him. But yeah, this is cool. You've made an actual game and it's out here and it's legit.
Yeah.
Close it. Okay, there we go.
Made with Unity.
I like it. Very cool.
Cool. Like it.
Very cool, Yusuf. Yeah, very cool. Yeah.
They're saying you need to start a Twitch gaming channel now, Kevin.
Hey, with skills like that, right? You guys, built-in subscriber base, right? You guys will all subscribe to my Twitch channel. We'll be here playing Mad Doctor.
Mad Doctor.
7 hours a day.
Yeah, that game's going to move the needle, man. All the strategies you do for Mad Doctor Shooter.
Exactly. No, but that's cool. Yusuf did a really, really good job. And yes, Copilot now I think it was from Black Ops 1 when I was 14. Exactly. I don't think most of us were creating portfolio sites like Yusuf there when we were 14, right? Very impressive. I like it. Okay, let me check the form. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Let's do Vasu's wasn't working before, but it is now. So let's go ahead and do that.
Publish. Yeah, he had an outage.
Now. Yeah, maybe.
It's published up now.
Maybe. Hold on. Where are we? This one. Okay, here we go.
Okay, cool.
Okay, cool. So hey,
initially, I think this is the best homepage we've seen to date this morning.
Which is kind of interesting, isn't it? Because
this is the best one we've seen.
There's not a lot happening here, and not a lot is good.
It's really good.
Yeah.
This is the best one we've seen. And people are gonna think I'm crazy, but like this works.
This works. And why does it work? Yeah. Because you've got a 3-color palette initially. That's why. You've got a dark theme with a lighter colored text. You've got total rules of the layout is perfect, and you've got a highlight blue. And I'm hoping the highlight blue carries through, and I'm guessing it will, because this first one is designed so well. I don't know if it's from a template you would design this, Vasu, but it's good. Let's see if I scroll down. There you go.
Look at that. Blues everywhere.
I would actually just change this.
I would just move the whole about thing. I wouldn't do 3 letters, but like whatever.
Yeah.
You want to do there.
Yeah, but I would make that all blue. But I mean, I get it. It's a design choice, but I get that. Okay, so we're going from. Okay, so the split. I don't like this as much because it's okay. I tell you why I don't like this as much. It's to do with the way that it's hugging the left and right. This section's hugging the left side, this section's hugging the right side, and it feels disjointed slightly. It needs to be pushed into a container a little bit more. So I understand why this works here, right?
That does work there.
But here, it feels like it needs to be pushed in further into a container. It's too left and right.
And you know what? Each section can be can take up a whole page too. You can definitely do that, and don't be afraid of. In your case, it's not white space; it's black space. But like empty space, I mean, I wouldn't jam them together.
Yeah, these are too close. Too. That's gonna be my next thing. Yeah, these are too close. Yep.
And then I would say that the right hand text, the font size is too small.
Yeah, it feels disconnected from this, and it is connected to this. This is the about. This is literally the description. This is kind of your heading, tagline, detail, right? And the detail feels disconnected from the heading and tagline.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, this resizes. That's interesting.
Yeah, I've seen these a lot. Right? I don't know how I feel about these now. I don't know how I feel about them.
I don't know either. My instinct is I'm not a fan.
If I was in Coder Foundry and it's a Coder Foundry's portfolio, I would tell them to change it, use the classic icons and put them on there. It's cool looking, but I don't know if it really adds any value. And then not everyone has 30 things under their belt. So like just show the ones that you want to get hired for, I think is where you put in the skill section.
Yep.
And then sizing it just doesn't make sense.
And you allow it to resize, now it's just useless. I know I did that myself, but it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Is that a feature? I don't know. Is that going to make me think that that's cool? I don't know.
It's cool, but like it's whiz bangy, but like whatever.
Yeah.
And so like, it's like there's stuff in there that you never see because it's in the back of the ball.
Yep.
So you don't really highlight what you know how to do.
So
okay, we got some gadgets.
So this too now makes me believe that this is a mobile first. I know we're not looking at these on mobile, but this now feels mobile first, right? Because look at the stretching. This again brings my attention to the left and right thing. It's very much stretched, all left and all right. Look. So I'm guessing if I resized this would look better. Let's see real quick. Yeah, look. It's designed mobile first. Look, it's totally designed. Let's put it on an iPhone. Yeah, and you'll probably have the same issue with look up here. Look, this works.
That looks way better. But notice, like on your the reason this looks better is because your headings and your subtitle and then your content's under it like it should be, and then when you flip it to the big side, it should do the same thing.
Exactly. This just now looks weird.
Yeah.
So yes, responsive, but not quite designed correctly for a desktop, and maybe that's just something you're
looks good on a phone.
Say like looks good on a phone, and that's great. But don't forget when you're sending this to a recruiter or somebody, they're probably not looking at it on a phone. I know we say like a lot of traffic is looked at on a phone, right? So the internet is predominantly mobile devices these days, right? But when you're looking for a job, it's not likely to be mobile devices. It's more likely to be a desktop device, a laptop or a desktop. It just is. So you've got to look good on both.
Yep.
Yeah, so this pushing out here is just strange. This is why it should be like compacted into a container.
It's hard to find.
It is.
So we'll tap
we'll go take a look at
education.
Same thing, look exactly the same design, but same idea. And then this, I'm guessing, stacks on mobile as well.
Yeah, so all you have to do is if you're using Bootstrap is just change out your stacking orders and stuff like that. So that's all you gotta do. It should always stack.
Yep. Let's go look at your projects then, gadgets. Let's go see what we got.
Does it work?
Let's see. You might take it. Yeah, it's Heroku.
Okay. Gadgets.
Okay, it's got like an e-commerce site. Cool.
Oh, okay. Let's buy that Logitech G series.
What do we got?
Let's get that.
You like that? Let's see what else we got here. Let's see what else we got.
I don't know about an ADD. I'm not really gonna go for the ADD these days.
Which one? Oh, the ATD. Yeah. Put something. Make things newer. No, just kidding. It's fine. I take a PS5 if you've got one.
Okay, we'll do that. We'll put that.
PS4, but let's see. We'll click on it. Okay, so we get another like info page. Pop up. Get some reviews. I can't click on the reviews, but that's okay. Let's get a description, an image. Let's see if we can buy it. Go to the cart. See the checkout, and then I can sign in. Okay, I can register. Okay. Stays in my cart too. Let's see if it stays in if I had some other stuff to do. There we go. Cool. Works.
It works.
Delete stuff. Yeah.
So go back to your cart. I'll give you one thing in the cart. What I would do if I would say where the proceed to checkout, that box needs to go down to the top of the first item because you have it in a white area. It just looks weird way to the top. It needs to come down below shopping cart and line up with the first item. No, line up
here.
Line up with the top of the iPhone box. Those boxes should start. So shopping cart should be on its own row. Yeah, shopping cart's on its own row, and everything else starts the row below that.
Yep.
If you're using something like Bootstrap or a grid system. So
I'm guessing if we just had a bunch of stuff. Oh, it's out of stock. Oh, I can't buy that. Same one. Yeah, it's cool.
Neat.
Yeah, I like it. It's good.
All right, cool. Just got a project, man. That's good. All right.
Where are we here?
Play some more Mad Dr. Shooter.
Okay, I'm just gonna go back here and just play some more of this. Hold on. Hold on. I'm just gonna go off camera and see you guys later. Oh, I see. Okay, so I see what happened. It didn't open in a new window, so that's something to take into account.
Yeah.
When I went to your app, it actually took me and didn't open it in a new window. So definitely change those links so that they do open in a new window. That's a simple thing to do. So when I clicked this, it actually took me straight in the same window. So yeah, fix that. Because you want them to stay and have your portfolio in the background.
Yeah.
So yeah. But yeah, I would change some of these things and think about the not just the mobile version, but also think about the desktop version as well.
Yep, I think so.
Okay. Let's see. Let's go to this one next. This is Marks. So Mark's a full stack developer and game developer based in Chicago.
Okay. Shatterbox, using a card. It's not bad.
Yeah, this is cool. I also like it's got a gradient on it too. Subtle. We talked about this just yesterday as well.
Yep.
Solid colors work for some things, but gradients that are subtle like this definitely work. Makes it pop off the page a little bit. Plus that little subtle shadow behind it makes it feel like it's kind of sat on top of the
design element between these sections using a little bit of CSS there. It's kind of cool.
This is cool. Yep. Non-linear.
So they're not just square.
So it's, yep, I like that too. Don't know how I feel about this.
Is it a taco? It's
really
small.
Yeah. Which, you know, I'm conflicted on because I like tacos, but you know.
Yeah. But then he's got a moon on the other side.
Yeah, which is flick it to.
Oh, that's his dark and light mode.
That's the dark and light mode, which makes sense. I just don't know if this makes sense.
All right.
I don't know. I don't know. I have to see in a second.
If that's your logo, that's your logo. But like,
yeah,
I would say carry the style into you got a really cool corporate green style going on here. So
yeah, this is cool.
All right,
and
cool.
then
We'll
nav's cool too. Yeah, it's cool. Should we stay in light mode? Or you want to go to dark? Preference?
It's up to you. Let's look dark mode.
Let's do developer dark mode.
Yeah.
You guys will be yelling at me for using light mode.
Does it have the same CSS stylings, or is it just all black? Yeah, I can see it now. There is a black on black, and then there's the same color.
It's
I see it. See, the top is like gray, and then there's the section
so
separation.
Switch that look. Cool. Yeah, so the card changes.
Personally, I think light mode looks better in this case, but
yeah, I would say so too. Yeah. What happens down here in light? Okay, so this gives so this container state. Yeah, I agree. We just stay on light mode. Sorry. Okay, so a little about me section first with a resume. Yep. I would move this left. Seems strange that it's floating out here. It's a personal preference maybe, but move it right here. This is left aligned. Make this left aligned too.
Yeah.
Okay, so you carry the icons through here. Look, so maybe this isn't as strange now that you see the icons.
Yeah, maybe now it's not as bad. So maybe it's working for me.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing we can say is he went to the wrong boot camp. I mean, we can't say that, right?
Oh, that's funny. Yeah.
No,
well, let's quit this. What are we looking at? Some other boot camps?
What are you doing? Hey, is your boy at Lambda reviewing your portfolio? I mean, yeah, here we are.
Oh, look, he was in the Army for 8 years too, so thank you for your service, Mark.
Service. So he's also at studying application programming at Columbia College as well, so that's kind of cool.
Awesome.
You've got burning candles at both ends.
Yeah, good stuff.
Excuse me.
Okay, education, a couple things here. You got your experience here. Yeah, so like a little mini resume. I like it.
Yeah, but May's already passed, right?
It has. Yeah, you need to change this.
Change that up, man.
Did you graduate? If you did, yeah, put your graduation date in there. And if you're apprehensive about putting the month in too, you can put just the year in.
Put 21 in there, man.
Just put 21
in there. You have to
put
a month in there.
Yeah. Is your little skill?
See, I think these look better. One thing we can do is like if these are all your skills, that's great. You don't have to put everything here. See more, even more skills. You know.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
Oh, I like that actually. That's good.
Kind of neat.
Yeah, that's good. I like that. That's Cool, because you're right, it works as a design element here, and if you do want to see more, bam, you got more. I would also then, I would push some of these that you've got buried down here up here, because some of these are kind of like, especially the C# one, because it is a core language, and you have up here like, you know,
style components.
I mean move GitHub down here. It's kind of like an assumption, almost. Yeah. It's nice to have on here, but it's assumed you probably do know it.
And then you have like Git and GitHub. That's kind of, you know, I guess. I know one's a service and one's the actual thing, but like, you know.
Yeah, but that's true. You could just go with Git. Yeah. It's assumed you're gonna. Yeah. Definitely.
But these are cool. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like that. Okay, we'll take a look at this in a second. Did a blog with Gatsby too. Cool.
Okay. Interesting.
And you got so you got like what you got 5 projects here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different projects.
Okay. I like the layout with the alternating left and right.
Exactly. The little left-right thing definitely works.
Yep, like that.
Well, there's a Squarespace site too that should be interesting.
Okay.
Then a contact me. Contact. Okay, so you have one of these like, please don't spam me. The bot's gonna grab my email address. It just comes across as kind of weird these days. Just put enough.
Yeah, and no one's gonna. I don't even know what that means. Mark dot. Okay.
Well, you would do mark.ambro@me.com.
So what you can do, man, is just put a form on it if you're worried about bots, and put caption on the form, and just be done with it.
Yeah.
You're just putting up a barrier for them to not connect with you.
Yep. Or just get a different email address. I mean, or just
or something like that.
I mean, this is obviously mark.ambro@me.com. This is like your iCloud account. I think me.com was an iCloud account.
It is.
So it's like, I would just create another Gmail account specifically for this if you're concerned about spam and stuff, and not use your personal account. Just make sure that you check it.
All right, let's see what this top project is here. We're going to go to Lorraine's blog.
We have a
GitHub
know
link. About blogs.
GitHub link is grayed out, actually. All these GitHub links are grayed out. I don't know if they just...
Okay.
Yeah, they're all grayed out. I don't know why. It might be an oversight. It might be by design. Not sure. If I view it, we are very familiar with blogs. Okay.
So you built this for another person, I'm assuming?
Yeah, is this a real blog, I'm wondering? I guess so. It could be a fictional thing. I'm not really sure. Let's see. See if there's actual writing in it. No, I think there's actual writing in here. So this is too much to like. You wouldn't fill this in just for the sake of filling it in. Fun, would you?
So Lorraine's doing this, right?
It does look that way. Yeah, I like it.
Looks like you built it for someone else. Kind of cool. That's nice.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good. There's a little about me page, little posts section, so another way to view the content as well, other than the home page.
You got the tag section. I like it.
Yeah, the little tag section down here. Let's see if that works. Oh, I broke it. 404'd it. Yeah, so the tags don't work. I'm assuming you do know that. And if you don't, then I broke it. Sorry. Yeah, those don't work either. So the text categories don't work either. So that's something you do need to fix. I mean, I know it looks nice, but if it doesn't work, you either got to make it work or remove it.
Yeah.
Because it not working is just it is bad.
Yeah.
People will take that as being like, man, it doesn't have doesn't have the attention to get it working. So why would we hire this person?
Very cool. I like it.
Yeah. Projects, then a contact. Too. Yeah, cool. I like the homepage actually too. I like this. See, here's what I like about like a blog like this, right? You have this main section, and then you have
you know what? I just saw the comment in here that's his wife. He made it for his wife.
Oh, awesome. Your wife's lucky to have you as a developer. There you go. I like it. I like it.
I just happened to notice it. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Cool. That's awesome. Yeah, I like this section right here.
She's a writer in the family, and then you made her a blog. Awesome.
That's good. Yeah, I like the way that you present like this section here, like this first, like this kind of header section, and then the this kind of like cut up section with the different articles, and then the tag cloud. It's good. It's interesting, right? It makes me want to like read through the page more.
Yeah.
The way that it's presented. It's good. It's good. I like it. Your different sub pages are good too. Yeah. Cool. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, and your little technologies you built it with. So yeah, cool. Yeah, good work. Good work.
It's good work, Mark. The only thing I think me and Kevin still struggle with is that those icons, you have a mixture of icons on there, and it's like, I would just use Font Awesome and just be done with it. And then like, because they're colorful and comic, and then everything else is so corporate and cool.
Yeah.
I just think it just they're cute icons, but they just don't go with the other part of the thing.
I'm with you. I'm just not sure how I feel about them.
I would just go with Font Awesome icons and be done with
it. Like a single color, probably. Like these ones you have down here, right? These ones that are just whites.
Just like those.
I think these versions of that up here, you're going to put those in there.
And so the same thing with the moon and the taco and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, yeah. And then you'll keep it on brand. You could make these maybe even solid green. Tie this into would work, and then when you're on the dark one, maybe I don't know, just a white would work there. What does that section do? Okay, so that stays the same. Similar, it's like an off-white. You go to dark mode. Okay. Cool.
All right, cool.
Cool. Let's do another.
Maybe one more, or you got any questions? Or
yeah, let's do a. Let's see. Let's see if we got another newer one come in. I do.
I'm looking through the questionnaires.
Let's see. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's take a look at this one.
Mark said he's part of CF. So did he? Mark Amber went to Cutter Foundry?
Who did?
That's what they're saying here. It said Lambda on there. Maybe he's in the self-paced course.
Oh, maybe.
Let us know if you didn't. I'm sorry I didn't know that. So like,
there's a lot of people. If it's self-paced course, there's a lot of people in the self-paced course.
In the self-paced course, I know all the students in the one. So if I've misunderstood that, I just didn't see on the portfolio. I didn't connect that. So Anyway, so that means that's why I built a blog.
So, there you go. And yeah, Mark, anytime,
Mark, anytime, man. So
let's go for a newer one here. Then I'm going to pull this one. This is one that came in just. So let's go take a look at this one. This one's like, I pulled this up and I'm like, wow, okay, this is totally different. Go back to the front page. So again, don't forget, we're looking at this on a desktop device on a basically a 1024 window kind of sized.
Yeah.
So maybe this looks different on a mobile thing. When I first put it up, I was like, wow, I'm a little bit lost. But then I clicked through and I was like, I clicked through, and what happens is through the menu system, this right-hand side changes. So it's unique. I've not seen one set up this way before. I don't know if I like it or not. My initial instinct was that I was like, wow, I was confused, but then now I'm like, it's designed with intent, right? So I'm okay with something that's designed to be a certain way, and this is obviously designed to be a certain way. It has a certain look to it.
Yeah.
I just don't know if I like this center with.
Here's why you don't like it, Kevin. I think I know why you don't like it.
Go for it. Tell me.
I think it's the font choice. I think the fonts over here are the monospace. Like this is my coding type font, and then in the middle, it's a more of a I don't know what font that is, but it's a different type font as well. And so like this side the middle section looks clean and professional and whatever, and then on the skill section, you're using the coder font like a monospace, Source Pro or something like that. Yeah. It just looks weird.
Yeah, no, you're right.
There's black and white, and then there's this soft brown and other colors. On the
I think that's what it is. I think it's a juxtaposition of colors more than anything. What I like is this window right here, this about window.
No, it's cool looking. It just contrasts with the other side.
It doesn't go with this. Yeah. I think that's probably right. I think that's what it is. It's not necessarily this is split
for sure.
Yeah. See, I like this too. This is like, if this was on just a white page down the middle of the screen, I'd be like, wow, okay, I like that.
Yeah.
It's designed. It's simple, but it's designed.
So I think maybe changing the font, maybe the colors, or just matching the styles from left to right.
I'm wondering if again this was designed mobile first. Oh,
Nope.
Oh, it wasn't. Wow. Yeah, so be careful of that. Wow, on the mobile, this is... Okay, this is designed, but now this is strange.
It's a different image altogether. It's different.
It is, but it's different. I don't know. I'd have to play with this a little bit, I think.
Yeah,
when
interesting.
I click it comes up with a whole different thing.
Those parts look good. The homepage doesn't look good on mobile, but these look okay.
Yeah, this feels... I get the design. I understand this. I understand I'm one thing to click, and then I pull into the rest of the design here. I just don't know if I like it. But maybe it's subjective. I don't know. It's not like it's wrong.
Cool.
Interesting. Danny, you're throwing...
Someone's suggesting guests for our show. Well, we have to get Scott to agree to come on, and Mark J. Price. I'm not familiar with him, but, you know.
Yeah, we've had Scott on before. Scott's just really busy.
We've had Scott before. He may come on. I mean, I can ask him.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Let's go to the projects. Let's go to the project. What do we got here? Tea shop, coffee
no,
shop.
I can tell you this, Danny. I know we've been super critical, but you asked us to put in there. This project thing does look good. Like this.
Yeah.
See, what I'm telling you, Kevin, is like this one looks like the left-hand side now. Like this project window,
right.
The way it looks, the style matches.
Yeah.
So
right,
it's a different.
It does.
And it's really cool.
I'd also be tempted. Cool. I know this is like an intentional thing, throwing this down the middle, but it just feels weird that it's not across here. Like, it just.
It's okay. I mean, like it's definitely cool. I mean, like it's definitely cool.
But it feels like this on this design. It just feels like this is a waste of space. And generally, I'm okay with white space. And this is like the equivalent of white space, I guess, in this. Yep. But having it this design, I don't know. I don't know. Let's.
I do like the project section, though. It's kind of neat.
Yeah. Let's take a look at the what is this? The graphic T. Okay.
Here's what I do think. I think the guy knows what he's doing.
Yes, and that's what I'm saying. It's not.
Yeah.
That wasn't accidental that happened.
No.
It's just whether I like it or not. And again, maybe that's subjective. So it comes down to like a personal. Yeah, I'm not saying like you messed that up. You don't know what you're doing. That's not that.
That's what he's doing.
It's intentional, which I'm okay with.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is just like a demo site.
Yeah, kind of cool.
Basic stuff. Yeah. Basic design stuff.
Layout skills. This is really good, man.
Yeah, this is nice. Little pop-up things are nice. I would fix this. Feels weird.
Just about fonts, man.
Learning feels strange.
Just read some font stuff. You know, I would say like the titles are always capped. About R should be capped.
Yeah, I think that's why that feels weird. The spacing would work. The kerning would work there if it was all capped. Just my eye was just drawn to it.
So, but basically, what you do is you make an H1 element, and then you carry that, and then you style the H1 element, and then every time you put H1, they always look the same. So, our product and about R should look the same.
Yep.
You know. So, but overall, man, I mean,
it was cool. You just got some.
Yeah, we're definitely trimming around the edges here. This is not like it doesn't work.
Yeah. That didn't go anywhere though.
Yeah, so make sure it all works if it's meant to work.
If that's meant to go somewhere, make it go somewhere. If it's not, just make sure that you have a dead link there.
Yeah.
Because this is a demo, right? So you don't have to have a link there. You could just have the hash there and just have it just reload itself again, and that's okay.
Yep.
Okay. Over menu to
right back to the portfolio. Kind of cool. So go back to products, I guess, maybe.
Yeah, no, it's just taking back to the portfolio. This is just back to the Okay, yeah, I like it. Yeah, interesting, Dan. And this is a video. Let me just play this video.
What's it do?
Play something. Oh, it's music.
Does it play?
It's actually music. You can't hear it, but I can.
Oh, it's just music.
It's like chill music.
Okay. The other in the homepage is like the snowboard photo is good, and then the video on the side is good, but side by side they kind of.
Do they go together? No, I don't think so.
Nah, the colors are wrong, and like I don't know.
Yeah, no,
I've never seen a website that looks like this, and so this guy knows what he's doing. I like the center navigation is definitely creative, and it kind of works.
That's true. Here's the thing, though, Danny. So here's the thing with this. You may get somebody that sees this that doesn't understand that you've intentionally designed it this way. they may be like, oh man, Danny messed up and he like couldn't get the image to do this. You know what I mean? You may get that with maybe with somebody who's a recruiter. Maybe they may look at this and be like, okay. Going outside of the box with something like this is a risk. So
that's cool.
It is cool, but you just have to make sure that you pull it off 100%.
Yeah, so I think that the font choices are, for me, the skills. When you go to skill section, it just looks like it's on a different site.
Yeah. No, I agree, and it is this. This monospace font. Yeah.
It's that font is what's killing it, and the icon choice and all that kind of stuff is different than the left hand side.
Yeah.
So just match all that up, and I think you got something, man. I mean, all right, it's cool.
Cool. Yeah.
Hopefully he's not throwing stuff at the TV right now. It's like, those guys suck. They don't know what they're talking about.
And that's okay too. It is. Don't forget, all the advice that we give here and everything we talk about when we talk about these portfolios is all subjective, essentially. Yeah. It's just that we've looked at a lot and we've helped people put a lot together, so we kind of know what works and what doesn't. But it's still subjective. It just is. So
I think
you can take the advice. You can
probably a really good designer, though. If you can look at it, he definitely knows what he's doing.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Cool.
All right.
Yeah. Danny is here, so yeah, thanks, Danny. We appreciate it. So yeah.
Appreciate it, Danny.
Great. And he did confirm too, look, by the way. So it's designed mobile first. So which is good. But again, just remember that if a recruiter's looking at it, they're probably not looking at it on mobile.
So we do this at Foundry, we design ours mobile first. Which what that really means, from if you're wondering what that means and you're out there and trying to learn, is that when you're building out your initial style sheets, it should work on the smallest resolution, and then you make changes as it gets larger. So mobile first doesn't mean I don't care about large desktop. It just means that my initial style is going to be mobile first, and then I might have to put in media queries to handle different situations as it gets larger. So
sometimes I think like yours, it's almost like you've had to design two sites, right? It's like he's had to design a mobile site and a full-fledged site, because obviously the mobile version we looked at is so unique, it just doesn't work on a on a large screen.
The homepage is totally different. Yeah. So so
you've had to totally change it. Yeah. Interesting.
Yep.
Interesting. Yeah, good stuff.
You also, with the video, is you can't stretch it either. So he put it in a square box because that's probably the aspect ratio for the video.
Right.
And it was,
and you're right. If you stretch it's going to look weird. You're right. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So we did get a bunch more submitted. So Rob, Vin, Prince, Mabuga, Mohammed. I will keep your links. And we maybe do another one of these next week. So come back again next week, and we'll take a look.
If y'all want us to keep reviewing portfolios, we'll do it every now and then. So
we may end up with too many here. We may have to do like a lottery system here at some point, where we have to pull from a list, because we do have an ever-growing list of submissions to it. So yeah.
But overall, I mean, good work. I mean, some good portfolios in there for sure.
Looked at some good stuff, and special shout out to Yusuf too. I hope he gets to see this, because his is 14 years old. That's impressive.
Yeah, man.
Impressive, and I like
Mad
the game.
Shooter Doctor. What was that called? Dr. Mad Shooter.
Yeah, I'm gonna go play some more. Just. I was gonna be like, he's gonna be like, what are you doing?
Man?
Just. I don't know. You gotta. Look at the animation stuff. It's good. You made a good game here.
It's good.
It's fun. I mean, it's simplistic, but it's it works.
Yeah, I'm gonna I'll do what the game reports do. Lack of multiplayer. Come on, guys. Come on here.
Yeah.
Where's that co-op? Where can we give it 2 of us in there in the co-op game?
There's always something, isn't there? There's always something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good stuff. Yeah, good stuff. Special shout out, Yusuf. It's good stuff.
All right, cool. All right, well, it's great time being with you guys. See you next week. I got tickets for Spider-Man. Go see it if you want to. And then, no spoilers. We're not a movie review site, but it's gonna be awesome.
You're gonna come back on Tuesday and spoil it for us all.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. We'll catch you guys later. We'll see you back on Tuesday.
Keep coding. We'll see you.